Hey everybody, it's John Hope Bryant. This is a slightly different format. I'm actually holding the camera and I'm in a different space, a different place. This video is going to be short. It's about living your life. This is about living your passion. This is about showing up for yourself. You know, the Bible suggests be hot or be cold. If you're lukewarm, I'll spat you out. Translation, even God doesn't like mediocrity. So you got to show up in your own life. You know, I was told that can't do this at a certain age, can't do that at a certain age. That's a bunch of crap. Moses didn't know what he was doing until he was 80. And Ambassador Andrew Young is 83, maybe 84 years old. His birthday was yesterday. He's still doing 200,000 air miles a year, living his life, changing the world. My man Quincy Jones, his birthday is on Monday. He's close to Ambassador Young and doesn't wear wide ties. What I mean by that, you know, only old guys wear wide ties. Quincy wears nice crisp ties, which he is in the moment. So what's my crisp tie? What's my crisp tie statement? I was told that you couldn't race cars at a certain age. Couldn't be a race car driver. That was a fantasy. Well, I decided to become a race car driver. So everybody knows my professional passions. You know, Operation Hope. You know what I do, trying to eradicate poverty and change our world. And that's what I do. That's what I'm all in for that. But at 50, I decided to become an elite athlete. I didn't know how serious this thing was, but I have a full competition racing license, and I'm now sitting in my simulated racing room. So I'm gonna give you a little tour. That's not a toy, folks. That's a full-on, so give you a good angle, racing simulator. And it is what I drive when I can't get to a racetrack. So I'll be racing in April, hopefully in South Africa if that holds. And I'm going to a track today to observe. And I've raced just about every car you can imagine, or driven every car you can imagine, in tracks around the world. My point is, I want you to not just work hard, I want you to play hard. I want you to give yourself a treat. I want you to try something you've never done before. I want you to dream big dreams, and don't let anybody tell you what you cannot do. I just went through a physical to get my racing license, and I thought it was just a normal physical. I thought, okay, this is cool. You know, racing is no different than any other sport. No, racing is one of the most demanding sports on the planet. It requires all of your adrenaline, all of your focus, all of your concentration. It's like, thank you. Is that Sinette Mitchell? Thank you. I agree. It's an awesome setup. I think she's talking about my racing rig. It requires, it's like playing chess at 150 miles an hour. But when I go faster, I actually get calmer. So it's not about the speed, it's about the strategy. It's, you know, by the way, I'm gonna try to introduce this to kids in our financial literacy work, because this is about math and physics and engineering and science. It's on a racetrack is like being in a math equation. And if you don't understand math, you can't understand racing. And I think this might be really one of the things that get kids really excited about education again. But back to my little adventure. So I went through my medical deal, and the doctor's like, you know, I never certified a race car driver before. You ain't dying of natural causes on my watch. Go get your heart checked out. So I went to go get a heart examination, and these guys are like, we never examined a race car driver before. We've examined giving people, you know, certification to be a helicopter flyer or a pilot or a airline pilot. So I had to go through a nuclear examination. I'm still going through it. I've gone through 2 of the 3 stages. They say I will pass it. All my vital signs are right. But my point is, they said this is like flying a plane. Is that serious? And this racing simulator is like a flight simulator in its seriousness. It actually literally translates what's happening on a real racetrack, right? So every bump, every curve is laser scanned. And so the level of precision, the level of intelligence, the level of thoughtfulness, the level of focus that you need to do this also helps you in business and in life. And it breeds confidence. It was Paul Newman who actually inspired me originally. He started racing when he was Shanetta. Thank you very much for your comment. I appreciate that. Prayers back to you. So when Paul Newman said that really the only sport he was ever good at, that he was ever graceful at, was motorsports. And like him, I wasn't really great at basketball. I was a tackling dummy in football in high school, right? Broke my nose playing basketball in 8th grade at Whaley Junior High School. Ran into somebody's chest. But I got in a race car, and I just became very calm and very centered. I became one with the car and one with the road. And I've been told I'm very, very good at it, actually. So I'm lucky to find a sport that I'm good at. I'm elegant at motorsports, at race car driving, right? And so when you do that, when you find something else that you're good at, it raises your confidence, it calms you down, it centers you, gives you more to go out in the world. It is also great therapy. So whether you're playing tennis or play golf or read, don't just go to work, pay your bills, take care of your children. All that stuff's important, but I want you to give as much as you get. I want you to play hard and work hard, or work hard and then play hard too. So look, this is a short video. This is really about living your dreams and your passion. It's a little window into my world. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me on the racetrack, and I'll check you out later. Live your dreams. Don't live your life 1 to 5. That's mediocrity. Don't live your life 5 to 7. That's entertainment. Live your life 8 to 10. That's excellence. Peace out.